A bit breezy down at pitch level, but certainly 24 hours on from the opening ceremony, the conditions couldn't be any different. It's just a magnificent evening and a good night for soccer. The pitch has come up very well after last night's game with the rain. There's some of the Uruguayan supporters who come out to support their side, and some of the Polish in the red and white of their native country. So the Uruguayans lining up with their star player, the number 11 and captain, Horacio Peralta, who's already had a couple of games for the senior Uruguayan side. So we're certainly in for some fireworks from him tonight, I'm sure. They also rate number 10, Ruben Oliveira, very highly in the South America.
And 55 minutes into the other game, it's Mexico 3, Thailand 0.
The match officials for tonight's game, the referee Hicham Girat from Tunisia, and he'll be assisted by Traore Seydou of Mali and Philip Sharp from England. Opponents tonight for the Uruguayans, the Polish side. Interesting to note, they have a set of identical twins in the Polish outfit, number 13, Peter Broziek, and his brother, number 18, Paweł Broziek. This Polish team having qualified second from their European qualifying tournament in the Czech Republic in April, May of this year. So just about ready now for the action in this Group A fixture. Martinez is quickly into the action. Both these sides are making their second appearance at the Under-17 World Championships. Uruguay played in the '93 finals in Japan, but didn't qualify out of their group. And the Poles, who have had one appearance in the finals prior to tonight, so that was in 1991 in Italy, and they finished third in their, they finished second in their group, and actually finished fourth overall in the tournament, losing in the third-fourth playoff to Chile by penalty kicks. So Poland doing very well in their only other occasion in the Under-17 World Championships. This is Broziek. Goes down on the edge of the box. There's some appeals from the crowd that a penalty may have been awarded, but it wasn't to be. Jezewski, beaten by Martinez. And Peralta has got in behind his defenders, trying to run it every time he gets the ball. Horacio Peralta, the keeper's come a long way. He's going to be booked, the goalkeeper, for the challenge on Peralta from behind. So the first booking goes to Pavel Kapsa. Came a long way, Kapsa. He's allowed the Uruguayans a free kick in a dangerous position. In hockey, it'd probably be a penalty corner. So Peralta again to take the free kick, right-footed this time, so talented football, but couldn't beat the wall, just a two-man wall. Here's Jezewski just losing his footing and almost allowed the ball to lay to play. Here's Broziek, here's Made, another chance. And it may fall to Nawachinski. Nawachinski can't get the shot down. Just pushed a bit wide by the Uruguayan defence, Nawachinski.
Well, he's controlled that lovely inside the box, and the defenders obviously realised he can't pull him down because where he is. But I thought he might have done a little bit better there. He had a little bit more time than he thought, and just got under the ball and lifted it over the bar.
You could see just from the technique there that he was just leaning back a wee bit, and the ball was always going to go over the crossbar. Well, we've had a few opportunities from distance in the match so far, but neither keeper's really been tested. Here's Brojek. Good fall to Made. Now Wachinski's in support. They've knocked down the touchline. Lovely spread of the play to Peralta. There's nobody in the box for Uruguay, though. Peralta's going to do it all himself, and he may just about do that too. He may have won a corner, and he's practiced a goal kick. But a great run by Horacio Peralta, the captain for Uruguay.
Here we go again, just checks inside. Look at the balance of this young lad. Holds off the big defender, gets half a strike on goal.
Into the back stick, dealt with easily by the big Polish defenders. Rogalski getting further upfield. The baby caught out now, the flag stayed down. LEGUIZAMON! Oh, that wasn't far away. Well, the Polish were caught out on that time, very flat across the back. The flag stayed down.
Yeah, just a half a challenge there. Striker's just nipped in, pinched it. Should have done better with that. Clear-cut chance.
Well, the Polish defenders appealing for offside, but LEGUIZAMON had got in behind them. The keeper had come out to narrow the angle, and oh, it's just about shaved the crossbar. So just starting to open up in the last minute or two. Crisp passing from the Poles, couldn't create too much though. LEGUIZAMON. Now Wachinski looking for Brojek. Brojek gets away from his defender, gets a good cross in, looking for his brother. Oh, great save by the keeper. Well, the identical twins certainly knew where the other was going to be on that occasion. It was Pavel Brojek who put in the cross to his brother Peter. But Martin Silva equal to the occasion, getting across his line and smothering the header.
There we go, Brojek, just a half turn. Pauses, great cross in. Equally good header, but yet again, great save by the goalkeeper.
Half an hour gone, 0-0 the score between Uruguay and Poland at North Harbour, but there have been chances at both ends. It's Visho to take the throw-in. Kuzera out to Visho. He's in a lot of space to attack. Visho all the way across to Wachinski, and Silva finally gets his hands on the ball. Good clearance too, quick clearance from the keeper, kept it low.
Well, great cross in yet again from the big fella. Just unlucky there, defender just got a foot in, the keeper came out and picked it up.
These players just have a day off tomorrow, then they're back in action on Saturday. Double header at North Harbour as Peralta trying to get away. Again, he's only got LEGUIZAMON in a forward position. He's looking for LEGUIZAMON. Good keeping from the big Polish keeper, Kapsa. He's come as far as his penalty spot to grab the ball as LEGUIZAMON went in for the header.
Peralta yet again just causing all sorts of problems there. He's dragged two big defenders out to the left wing, got a lovely cross in, and yet again a nice save from the goalkeeper.
Brave challenge from LEGUIZAMON. He was getting a ride off the back of one of the Polish defenders. Start of the second half in this Group A qualifying match between Uruguay and Poland, 0-0. The score between these two sides. An early chance for Uruguay. Oh, what a great start to the second half from Sebastian Alvarez. Well, that is just dramatic. 20 seconds on the watch, and Uruguay are one up.
Yeah, great cross in again. Fantastic class finish by Alvarez. I don't think Poland just caught sleeping there, Gordon.
Certainly were. They caught down that right flag, a great ball in, and some fantastic finishing by Alvarez. No hesitation, bottom corner, 1-0, and here's Peralta. They could double it in the space of a minute. Peralta, oh, just going wide. I've got 1 minute and 4 seconds on my watch, and Uruguay are 1-0 up, and it could have been 2. Good distance on the goal kicks. Just reminding you that New Zealand will be in action on Saturday night against Uruguay. Poland play the United States. Navatinsky for the run of Brozek. Silva comfortable in dealing with the ball into his penalty area and looks to set up his captain with a quick counter-attack. Mikowski's header just putting Kapsa under some pressure, and he's injured again, Kapsa. It's the second time he's gone down. This one looks like it could be a wee bit serious.
Here again, the big lad just stumbling, and very hard to believe, but the smallest man in the park is causing these big guys all sorts of problems.
If you look here, you'll see Peralta just running all over Kapsa. Kapsa goes down to get the ball, and he just runs over the top of him. Another free kick to Poland in a dangerous position.
Here we go, just a, you know, that's classed as a dangerous tackle. Anything from side on or from behind is, if not a yellow card, but Uruguay here have just got to be careful. They've conceded 2 or 3 free kicks, scored just outside the penalty area. And with the height and this young lad's whipping the ball in.
Brozek with the cross, touched away by Ruben Oliveira. Concedes a corner. Good free kick, and Oliveira got up very high to clear the danger. Concerted pressure by Poland and good hands from Martin Silva. Poland again mounting another attack. Brozek getting away, some space on the far side. Chance here for Mane. Oh, good shots. But some fine goalkeeping by Silva. Got down well to smother the chance.
Well, here we go. It's actually great vision early on, just to knock the ball out wide and hit the target, but didn't really sort of phase the keeper too much.
In the end, we look at it on replay, it was quite a comfortable save by Silva. Mane perhaps disappointed with the final effort. Silva hasn't been overworked tonight, but what he's had to do, he's done very well. Brozek trying to lose his defender. Can't shake off Menezes. Strong ball in. Here's Mane trying to chip the keeper. Oh, what an outstanding goal! That's a piece of class from Mane. Catching the keeper off his line.
Oh, good one for me. This is just a piece of magic. Young lad just being composed, sets the ball up, and hey, world class. Here it is again, very composed. Keeper had no chance.
Peralta will take the corner. Chance for Oliveira, didn't take it. Well, he made some space on the edge of the 6-yard area, Oliveira. and couldn't get a good connection on the ball. Merzejewski goes round the Uruguayan defender. He's not there. Broziak, a chance. Oh, just past the post. Great football by Poland.
Just slipped in there on the corner, but still managed to get a nice ball across. Great header. Striker just hesitates here, whether to volley it or just to try and knock it over the top of the goalkeeper's head, but unfortunately doesn't connect. And here at the other end here, great little run. Nice little square, but I think the striker's probably just overrun the near post there and cut out his options.
Well, they'll be happier on the Polish beds since they've got themselves back into the match. A chance for the number 5. Jacquet getting up above his defender. Just couldn't keep the header down. Carlos Jacquet.
Jacquet, in the last corner we had, got up and flicked that header on, and here he is again, just great jump just over the bar.
So 1-1 will probably please Kevin Fallon. Just kept it played by Broziak. He's got past 2 defenders. A chance for Poland. Good shot. Dariusz Savarski with the shot in the end. Martin Silva getting down to cover well, but it was Peter Broziak who'd done all the work.
Well, he just doesn't give up, does he? Just keeps going and slips the ball actually between both players' legs, cuts it back nicely, and yet again just a great strike and goal. But,
there goes the final whistle. So certainly has been an entertaining second spell at North Harbour Stadium, but these two teams can't be separated. Sebastian Alvarez giving Uruguay the lead after just 20 seconds of the second spell. And Lukasz Made with an absolutely fantastic equaliser in the 62nd minute. And at the end of this Group A clash at North Harbour Stadium this evening, it's Uruguay 1, Poland 1.
We start with Group Number A, and the United States are still top of the pile after that definitive win last night against the New Zealanders. 2 goals to 1. Been a busy day, hasn't it? Poland and Uruguay with the draw today, and just picking up the 1 point for the draw. New Zealand is still pointless. We look at Group B, and Mexico 4-0 over Thailand this afternoon. Maximum points, Spain and Ghana also with